Hello everyone, this is Chris with StickerFab. Today is the 24th of December and we are here in warm, sunny North Fort Myers. It's probably like 70 some degrees right now. I'm in shorts and a short sleeve t-shirt, don't mean to brag, but today we're going to check out this dash overlay. We have the distressed American flag in black and white here. Don't worry, Ford guys. If you work for Ford, just let them know it does not come with these letters right here. Check this out. It fits from right here to right there, right in front of your passenger, and it even has a perforated cutout right there because the airbag deploys from a flap right in there. I'm going to try out a new design in a little bit, and that's what you'll see me install, but a very easy install. This is air egress material, custom printed, laminated in matte for long life. I'll go grab a few things and we'll get this install done. All right, not too many things you need for this installation. Of course, you need your vinyl graphic. You need a felt tip squeegee or a credit card. I would probably put something soft on the edge so you don't damage the vinyl. It is pretty resilient. However, just to be on the safe side, it's nice to make sure that the edge is nice and soft. Also, you need some StickerFab application fluid, or you can substitute some soapy water. I usually say a few drops of dish soap mixed with a cup of water. However, this really is the perfect solution to use. And now we'll get into our install. All right, one thing you also might want to have is a microfiber towel so that you can dry off all that application fluid. It is now 75 degrees. It is a little warm in here. You want to do this in probably above 70-degree weather. If you guys are in a climate where it's really cold right now, go ahead and take your vinyl on a little drive. Get everything nice and warm so that this surface is over 70 degrees. The vinyl is over 70 degrees. Everything is over 70 degrees. I like to do this in the shade because if the sun is shining through, it can get really warm really fast, and then the vinyl kind of stretches out and whatnot. If you're going to use heat, use your own heat. A hair dryer, a very small heat gun on light heat to dry up all the edges and activate that adhesive. It really is better than letting the sun do it and it getting kind of out of control and really soft, really sticky. I'm going to spray that down really quick. This is air egress material, which makes the installation easier. However, I like to use a little bit of fluid because you guys remember when you were young maybe and you got all those like little Tykes toys and they came with stickers. Sometimes it was hard to align those and then you get bubbles under them, or you just couldn't get the alignment perfect. Well, this StickerFab application fluid makes it a very easy install, and you can kind of slide things around, move it around until you're happy, and then you start squeegeeing it out. I'm going to start right at the top. Now, I've actually had a few Broncos, and kind of all of them, this upper trim isn't aligned the same way. So you kind of want to feel this out and figure out where this is going to wind up, because you want the bottom to be able to be pushed against that or under it. So I'm actually going to bring it up a little bit, and that application fluid makes that pretty easy to do. Some people want to keep this in. I'm going to take this out right now, expose those Bronco letters. Of course, you'd want to find some officially licensed ones of those. Maybe change the color up a little, or leave it really subdued. I should probably take those off so that the white doesn't stick out. Just use my hands and see where this is going to wind up. I'm kind of being really gentle right now because I want to figure out where everything is going to go before I press down firmly. All right, so that looks pretty good. Take my squeegee, gently push out this way, all that fluid coming out. Push up here. We'll tuck that vinyl under the dash there. Get all that fluid out. Massage that corner down. Push this over. Sometimes I do it at a slight angle to make sure that fluid has a place to escape to. Don't lose my voice. Let's push some of this over and out that way, this way. So we might have to wait until this dries a little or apply heat in corners like this. Massage it out a little bit. Probably have to wait for it to dry out and the adhesive to get really sticky. However, my primary alignment is already done. I'm going to go get a heat source and also let this dry out for a few minutes. And I'm going to remove all of these letters and I'll be right back. All right, for the sake of time and whatnot, I've just placed that square back in there after I took off those letters. I have a portable heat gun. It really isn't that much more powerful than a hairdryer, but I need to get all this liquid dried up on the edges because I probably will drive home not too long from now. If you have time, you could just let this dry up in the sun. This liquid will dry out from under here. And if your vehicle is in the sun, the adhesive will get nice and sticky. Now the bottom is going to be a little tricky until it dries out as well, because all of that liquid is going right here. Gravity is pulling it into that area. The more patience you have, honestly, the better the installation goes. All right, so I'm not even kidding. So much liquid gets stuck underneath this bottom part that you really need to let this car sit out in the sun for about 3 hours or even 24 hours. Just don't get this area dirty in the meantime. And then you're going to apply heat. And actually, my squeegee fits in between these two trim pieces really well. I'm pushing it in and then applying pressure upwards. I'm trying to get that vinyl to stick to the back side of the upper trim piece so that it wraps around it really nicely. And in the corner, I'm kind of bending the squeegee and pushing up again, like it was in the other places. Just push and hold, go back, apply light heat. But the final result will be that it's wrapped nicely around this trim piece, leaving this bottom edge really nice and clean. All right, guys and gals, so there's the final install. It really took a little driving around to appreciate how the sunlight hits this color scheme. It was inspired by some graphics that I saw on 2024 Ford Bronco Sports, and I think those graphics are going to carry over into the 2025 models, being an option package for you. I started with a couple random colors right here, and then I went to Badlands Orange, I did Race Red, and I did Rapid Red on top. If you guys want, you can take that box out like I did and then find yourself some random letters to put in there. For more products like this, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that bell notification icon for the latest and greatest things we're coming out with. And also head over to StickerFab.com to see the full assortment of products that we already have.